Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Everyday with Sherea. I am Sherea Vejan, published author of over 11 books and journals, co-founder of the Goal Setters Club, a coaching organization that specializes in goal setting, plan, implementation, and purpose attainment, certified coach with the John C. Maxwell team, and mom of 3 adult children and wife of over 30 years, 31 years. It'll be 32 this November, actually. So thank you guys for joining me. Welcome. My goal is to check in with you each day and give you some sort of tip or resource to help you with your 2023 goals. This month in our journal, we are focused on home goals. This is day 3 of our home goals. Hopefully you guys have started to write out your goals, your home goals for the month. Today I want to just talk about the book of the month, which is, can you see that? The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo. I think this has been our book of the month for a few years because it's so simple and it helps to organize most of your house as far as like your clothes and your items and spring cleaning. And I have a bunch of other book recommendations for the home, but this one is a quick read. It's easy. So our book of the month, I want to give you 5 takeaways, and I'm also going to put this in our blog. So I'll probably have that blog up a little later today or later this evening. 5 takeaways from the life-changing magic of tidying up. Discard items that do not spark joy. You know, at first I was like, oh, okay, this is kind of whatever. But if you think about it, if you're in your house or even at your office or in your car, you know, keeping things around you that spark joy, that bring you happiness. So one of the main principles of the whole method is to keep items that bring you joy. So by discarding things that no longer serve a purpose or do not bring you happiness, you can create a more peaceful and joyful living space. And I also would say, like, discard items. It took me a long time to throw away certain things that maybe it was my favorite socks, but it had a hole in it, and I don't want to throw it away because, you know, it's my favorite sock. But I also started throwing away things that were broken, that had a hole in it, that had a crack, because I hold on to everything. So I used to hold on to everything. So discard items that do not spark joy. Number 2, tidy by category. So she categorizes like sentimental items, photos, clothes, seasonal clothes, things like that. Thanking items for their service. I don't know about that. That's up to you. But I know before she throws things away, she like thanks you, thank them for being a part of your life. And then, you know, when she, on her show, when she went into your home, she did like a greeting of the home. You know, that's, you know, if that's what you want to do, that's not one of my main but it is a takeaway because that's a part of her whole premise of her book. Folding clothes properly. I learned a lot of stuff about the way she folds clothes, especially socks. She has a system for socks where she doesn't roll them because she said it messes up the elasticity. You know what I mean. And then simplifying your life by decluttering and organizing your living space. You can simplify your life and reduce the stress and mental clutter that comes with having too many possessions. We have a lot of possessions over here at the Riley house. So yeah, like on page 80, she talks about the way she stores socks, which is for me a little untraditional. She talks about how to organize your greeting cards, your checkbooks, your pay slips, your change. And I actually got re-inspired this morning. I'm going to do something different with our change. I'll show you when I get ready to do it. So I just highlighted some other things that I thought, you know, photos. That's one of the main things I'm going to work on this month as we work on our home goals, is working on the photos, putting them together, making sure I have them throughout the house, and then making sure I try to get some of these photos off my phone and into photo albums. I know we don't really do photo albums anymore, but I want to. So Designate a place for each thing. That is like, I know we should be doing that. I grew up knowing how to do that, put things back. That is one of my struggles, is putting things back immediately after I use them. I don't do that. That's a bad habit. Decorating your closet. So she talks about some sentimental items that you may hide in the back of your closet, posters, things like that. But taking those things and organizing them in your closet in the back, so that way when you go into your space, it's filled with your sentimental items that you like. I did like this quote on page 181, but when we really delve into the reasons for why we can't let something go, there are only two: an attachment to the past or a fear for the future. So I believe that to be true when it comes to throwing away items. You'll be like, oh, I like that. Oh, I bought that. I got that when I was 15. I got that with my first job. Sentimental things are a little different. Oh, my mom gave this to me, or this and that. But and then again, she talks about greeting your house. I'm not really into that. I am into praying over my house. I am into having, my anointing oil. So that's a little different. And then on page 203, there's a chapter that says your real life begins after putting your house in order. And so and there's another on page 204. As for you, pour your time and passion into what brings you the most joy. Your mission in life. I am convinced that putting your house in order will help you find the mission that speaks to your heart. Life truly begins after you have put your house in order. And I say your because our house is not traditional. And I know you have the couch, and then you have the love seat, and then you have this, and then you have this set over here. We are trying our best not to get a couch. We are trying our best, but it's kind of weird because how the seating is, but we try to have our house like a creative space, almost like a studio. So when you come in, you feel love, hopefully. You feel peace. You smell home-cooked food. But we want you to feel like you could be yourself. We want you to feel like you could be creative. So when you come in, you see the piano, you see the microphones. When you go in the garage, you see things that we have set up. When you go in the kitchen, I have candles and I have flowers. So I try to set it up in an atmosphere where you come in, you feel loved, you feel like it's your space, and you feel like it's a space that you can speak freely, you can create freely. We can so the traditional things like the lamp and the end table and the couch, we don't have that. And we're actually thinking about putting like little stools in the living room where we can do maybe poetry events. We have a coffee bar. So our house is not traditional. So set up your space, not how people expect your space to be, but a space that you feel that brings you joy, because the world is crazy. It's a lot of stuff happening out there, and you should be able to come home and not have to conform to what people think your house should look like. It's your house, it's your space, set it up. So this month we are working on our home goals. This is our book of the month. Go ahead and grab that. You could grab it on ebook. I don't know if you could do Audible. But ebook or hardcover. I have the hardcover. All right, you guys have an awesome day. Thank you so much. I wanted to share some of the resources that are available. Let's see. So where you can find me on the web, Sherea, CoachSherea.com, ShereaVejan.com, or everydaywithSherea.com. So Everyday with Sherea, you'll be able to watch some of the past videos. You'll be able to download some of the companion worksheets if there are companion worksheets with it. We have a notebook where you can take that and write notes on some of the episodes. You can upload that into your Good Notes on your iPad if you have that and take notes. The goalsjournal.net, where you can get your goals journal, the Goal Magazine, our monthly Goal Magazine, business marketing calendar for those of you who have a business and you're planning out your year. Goals and God is our combo pack of our prayer journal and our goals journal. And then our websites, goalsettersclub.com is where our VIP members are, and our Goal Setters Mastermind is our Facebook group. Okay, so I hope that you guys have an awesome day. Thank you for watching.